Scotland looking to make it back-to-back wins over in the World Cup, are standing in the way. Of course, red hot, pretty decent footballing playing Morocco, that's right. Can the Moroccans bounce back and get their first win, or will it be Scotland's day in the sun? What I'm talking about, well, I'll tell you next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we take a look forward to the Group C match between Scotland and Morocco over in Foxborough, Massachusetts. That's right, we'll get into all of that and much more in a second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe. You want to subscribe for World Cup, Blabbing Rovers, World Cup previews. That's right, we're going to all here under one Rooski. That's right, Scotland coming into this on the back of a win. Goodness gracious me, yeah, I said the win. Standing in the way, though, are a Moroccan side who look very, very good. And, of course, a decent enough team that, of course, can go very, very far in this competition, but they need their first victory. Will it be today, this match, of course, against the Scots? Well, we'll talk about it in just a second. Big shout out to my members, big shout out to the patrons, big shout out to you, that's right. And can we get a cheeky 48 likes for this video? A like for each and every one of the nations at this World Cup. It's proven to be an absolutely spectacular World Cup so far, but can it be even bigger this coming match day? Let's get into it then, shall we? Scotland coming into this on the back of 3 successive wins, 60% form for them right now. Morocco unbeaten the last 5, 73% form for them, cooking in regards to their form. With this game coming out to the Boston Stadium in Massachusetts over in Foxborough, that's right. Let's take a look at how the Scottish got to this stage. They qualify as UEFA Group C winners, picking up at 18th of November 2025, qualifying for the World Cup. 10th tournament for them in total. Their last being back in 1998. They never made it out of the group stages. Stevie Clarke is the gaffer. Andy Robertson is the captain. The VIP being Scott McTominay coming into this. They're ranked 43rd according to the world rankings right here, right now. They did have odds at 250 to 1 to lift the trophy at the end of it. My expectation was around a 32. And they've got the win, which is massive. It wasn't the best win, of course. They could have done with a bit more goals if they were to kind of guarantee their passageway, but they've got the 3 points, which is massive. They're going to be looking to these guys to get themselves a little bit more than that, though, with the likes of Angus Gunn between the sticks. Liam Kelly, Craig Gordon also compete for the jersey. Into the back line with the likes of Anthony Ralston, John Suter, Aaron Hickey, Grant Hanley, of course, ex-Rover right here, right now. John McGinn, of course, the goal scorer last time around, will be supported with the likes of Lewis Ferguson, Mengan and Doak as well, was very lively on the right-hand side. Scott McTominay, of course, a pivotal in this Scottish team. Up top, the likes of Lyndon Dykes, Che Adams, Shanklands were all competing for starting spots at this World Cup. What lineup can we see or expect to see? Well, we're going to see something along these lines. Gunn between the sticks, Robertson, Hanley, McKenna and Hickey. McTominay, Lewis Ferguson in midfield. Christie on the left, Gannon Doak on the right, John McGinn down the middle, Che Adams up top. Something along those lines. Shankland could come in. He did start last time around. Seems to be a favoured personnel right now. But you know, this is a different game than Haiti one, of course. A lot of people not expecting Scotland to get anything out of this. And you know what? I think if they can be as defensive, I know Haiti were kitchen sink as well. They did throw a lot at this Scottish team. The quality might not have been there, but they were non-stop with the attacking efforts. So you know, rinse and repeat of the back line. A lot of experience in this team, and that could be a difference between nothing and something at this game. But standing in the way is Morocco, coming at you as the African Group CE winners, securing their spot on the 5th of September 2025. This is their 7th tournament. 2022 was the last. It's a streak of 3 successive tournaments, with the 4th place finish last time around in 2022. They are managed by Mohamed Ohabi, captained by Akim Hakimi, with the VIP being Yassin Bouanou, and of course ranked 8th in the world rankings currently at the moment. 66 to 1 where they were at the start of the tournament to win this trophy. They're expected, for me, around a 32. I might have to revisit that because I thought they were very good, the Moroccans against Brazilians, and should have probably, if we're honest with each other, took away all 3 points. But they, of course, choked a little bit. But they're going to bounce back, and hoping to bounce back here and now, for them anyway. Bono between the sticks, likely, with Hakimi at the back. We've got Mazraoui, Balmari, Chad Riyad as well. Issa Diop as an option for the defensive ranks. Meanwhile, to midfield, like Adam Abat, Unani, El Kanous, and of course up top, like El Kahabi, Brahim Diaz, Gessem Yassini, all competing for starting spots in this very tricky, spicy-looking Moroccan side. Let's take a look then at the expected starting lineup with Bono between the sticks, Mazraoui, Aguerd, Diop, and Hakimi to make up a back four. Into midfield, like El Anouri, Ayab Bouadari, Azalouli, El Kanous, and Brahim Diaz, with Ismail Sabari leading the charge at the moment. Before we take a deep dive into this match, I'm going to hand you over to Eddie to talk about the Fanatics storefront for Blackburn Overseas. And Dirk, thanks again. Yes, we are always thinking here at Blackburn Overseas, and this summer is no different. We've got a brand new storefront, courtesy of Fanatics, our new partner. Big shout out to those guys. Link to that storefront is in the description down below. It also, hopefully, fingers crossed, should be on the screen right about now. Of course, we've got merchandise for Blackburn Rovers, official merchandise that is, World Cup as well. We've got all the good stuff. Make sure to check it out. If you're a sports fan, Fanatics is the place to be. Check that sucker out. Of course, every purchase you do helps the channel in some way, somehow, of course. But until then, it's back to Dirk in the studio. The situation over in the Group C looks a little bit like this, with Scotland top of the pops there, with Brazil in second place on goal difference right now, or alphabetical, whatever you want to call it. Morocco are in third, with Haiti, of course, in fourth place, probably as expected. But just the 1-0 goal for Scotland was enough to get the 3 points, which hopefully, for their point of view, will, or my point of view, will be enough to get through to the knockout stages. But this is a tricky old game, Morocco. Then they take on Brazil at the 25th of June, 2026. Meanwhile, the Moroccans, of course, will take on Haiti in their final game. And at the moment, it looks pretty good for them. They should beat Haiti. They've got the point against Brazil. 4 points should be enough. Again, I am putting the cart before the horse. But regardless, it should be enough. And you would expect Brazil to get enough as well with the 4 points. Meanwhile, take a look at the history between these two sides. They have played each other just the once. It was a victory for Morocco. In fact, they beat Scotland 3-0 way back when. That was back in 1998 in the World Cup in match number 3, when these two nations plus Brazil were in the same group in the last time that were at Scotland were at the World Cup. Let's look at the squad here then, shall we? 24 foreigners for Morocco. They have a much younger squad to the Scottish counterparts. The win probability index also favours Morocco 55%. Scotland get 19%. The draw is at 26%. Quick look at the public opinion, though, for this group. The group expectations are that Brazil will win it, Morocco will be second, Scotland will be third, Haiti will be fourth. Quick look at the run-in. I don't know where I got this from, but I did have Scotland finishing in runners-up, and at the moment I've got to stand fast with my predictions, because I think they could get something out of this game, and I think they could honestly get something against the Brazil squad, but we'll see. Regardless of all that, this is what they're running all the way through to the final against Argentina. As for Morocco, this would be their running, of course, with tricky round of 32 match against Germany or Ecuador if they finish in third place. Big ask, because they do look good. They do look good, better than I thought they would. Anyway, quick look at the public opinion for this vote, or this game here. 69% going in favour of Morocco, 23% for Scotland. The draw is at 8%. But what about me? Of course, I do have a Scottish jersey. I should be wearing it right here, right now. But this is a tough game. I thought Morocco looked very good, very lively. Again, a lot of people, like myself, maybe doubted Morocco coming into this. I think I've got to eat my words a little bit. They look good, but they didn't get the win. And of course, until they get the win, they're still trying to, they're still, not 100% there yet. Don't get me wrong, the football was great. And I think Scotland could be using this match as more of a defensive practice, really. Maybe just try and crack Morocco open on the counter. That's what I'm going to lean toward. I'm going to go with a 1-1 scoreline here. It could be even a 0-0 as well. I think Scotland gets something out of this game, which of course will put the icing on the cake here, and should be all enough. All the points needed for Scotland to go through to the round 32. But again, it will leave Morocco to take on Haiti in the final game, still with the potential to win the group. With, of course, what goes on in the other game between Scotland and Brazil. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. That, of course, is my prediction. Let me know yours, of course, in the comments. The best and the worst will be featured in the review show when, of course, we come back to talk about this result. Of course, if you want to look at some other predictions made by myself at the channel, we've got the cat prediction. We've also got the ones made by a bunch of ping pong balls. Make sure to check those out as well. Link should be on the screen right about now. But until then, subscribe, smash the like. Catch you later. We're done.